everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and welcome back to another fashion video. Today I'm going to talk to you about jackets or coats for the fall season. We are now in October, the beginning of October, and we have been really lucky with the weather so far. The temperatures are absolutely great for those perfect transitional outfits. And when transitional outfits, transitional coats come in. Now, these are coats that you will not be wearing through the winter season because it will be too cold. But in autumn, these are my absolute favorite coats and my staples that I grab every single year. I've got 4 styles to show you that are different kind of coats, different colors, different styles, different designs that I really like to have in my wardrobe and that I just wear on rotation all the time. Because I'm a person that does not like to wear the same coat every single day. I don't think it goes with every single outfit, and I also don't think that it's nice. I've got 4 different styles to show you. I'm going to style them up and I'm also going to tell you why I love these particular items, why I love these particular designs and why I choose them. And everything that I can leave, I will leave linked down below because these are items out of my own wardrobe. Most of the majority of the items you will know. Some of them are quite new, so you can get them. Some of them are quite old, and I will try to find an alternative for you. I really hope that you will enjoy the video. As always, I would love to know what you thought of the video, what you thought of the styling, and let me know if you think that I missed anything or if you agree with my choices. Now, let's jump into the video. So the first category or the first style is actually a sleeveless jacket. Now I got this one quite new in my wardrobe. I only got it like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's quite new and I really wanted a pair like this for quite a while now. I couldn't actually find one that I really liked and then I saw this one. So this is from the brand Villa. It's very known here in the Netherlands. I'm not quite sure how well it's known everywhere else, but it's very known here. And it is, like I said, a sleeveless coat, but the material of the coat is still like that wool material. And that is why I think this one is a great option. Because if you wear something with long sleeves, like I'm wearing now, obviously these sleeves are not giving me any warmth, but it is at least long sleeves, so my arms are covered. And then you pair this up on top of it, it actually gives you quite some warmth. I wore this the other day and it was quite windy outside, a little bit of raining, but I wasn't cold at all because this really does give you lots of warmth. So it is in this pure white color or maybe a little bit off-white, I'm not 100% sure. Let's keep it to the white. And it is just beautiful. It has like this really big, oversized, I'm not quite sure how to call this. I think it's called a waterfall effect on the website, like this detail here. And you can still see a little bit of the dress coming out here, obviously here on top, and the sleeves are out. I'm pairing it up with my 10 accessories because I absolutely love that combination for the fall season. And it just really matches with everything. I think it's so nice. The reason that I'm such a big fan of this one, of this style, is because we do not need to be covered up from head to toe yet. It is not cold yet. So this is the time where we can actually experiment and have a little bit of fun with our outfits. You styled it up, you thought about it, and this is what the look that you're going for. If you like this kind of idea, but not particularly a longer one, obviously a really good alternative is a gilet. A faux fur gilet is beautiful. I do not have one at the moment, but I have my eyes out on for one as well. I will leave some link down below that you might find interesting as well. And maybe there are also some other options like this one in a thinner fabric or maybe in another color, but this is the one that I saw that I like the most. The next category that I wanted to show you are like shorter jackets. Now I've got a few options to go through. The first one is the one that I'm wearing right now. This is from a brand that I do not know out of the top of my head, so I will leave it on the screen. I bought this through a website, Best Secret, and originally this coat was like seriously like so much, and then it went into sale and again and eventually I bought it for quite a good deal. I do absolutely love this color. It is a perfect pink color and it has gold buttons that I absolutely adore, and I just absolutely love this coat. I think we even have pockets that are real or not. I don't know. Anyway, it's not the point if the pockets are real. The point is I love shorter jackets. Again, we do not need to be covered up from head to toe, so we can just wear also shorter things in this particular season. This particular one is a wool blend. It's only 10% wool, so it's not super warm, but I just love it so much, and I just love how it looks and I love how it feels, and this is one of my favorite jackets that I have for the autumn season. The same goes for this one. This is also a shorter jacket in a brown color, which is also great for the autumn winter season, obviously. And this one is a 50% of wool blend. If you want to create this style, but you do not actually have a jacket in a wool blend, you can definitely go for a blazer, and then definitely go for a tweed blazer, because honestly I think that they look a little bit like a jacket. It's obviously a blazer, but you can wear it as a jacket, definitely in the transitional season. Like I said, we can really experiment with our looks, and we can create looks that we wouldn't be able to wear otherwise. So I'm going to start this up real quick. Now I put on the blazer, and I think you can definitely tell, especially this kind of blazers, like I said, the tweed one does look a little bit like a jacket, and it can definitely function as one. Just try it on with some outfits, and because most of those jackets are lined, you can definitely get away with it in the autumn season to wear this as a jacket. This one is particularly from H&M. H&M always does loads of these ones. I personally really love this one also to wear as outerwear because of the big buttons, really statement, and I think it looks a little bit as an actual jacket. So yeah, this one is also a great option, but any tweed jacket or any tweed blazer will function as a jacket when you try it, trust me. Of course, the next category is a trench coat. I could not make this video and not mention a trench coat as an absolute essential coat for the autumn season. I did not buy the cropped trench coats because in my opinion it didn't really look that good. You know, the trend that was going on. I absolutely love my longer ones. I have a few in my wardrobe. I've got this one. This is a really structured one from Morgan, and I really love this one to wear closed. I will show you in a minute. And I've got this one from H&M, and I've also got this one in a white version. They bring these out every single year, I think, so you can still get these. And Morgan also does trench coat every single year. I've got this one in my wardrobe for years, absolutely years, and it still looks brand new. So definitely check out Morgan if you are on the market for a new trench coat, because honestly it will not disappoint you. Trust me, it will not disappoint you. So I'm going to style it up a little bit, like by closing it up. Can you just see how absolutely nice this looks? This jacket is absolutely worth so much more than it was. I mean, it was not the cheapest, but honestly definitely got my wear out of it. And then with a coach bag, and maybe even on sunny days with some big sunglasses, absolutely you look like $1 million. This jacket is everything to me. So I bought it in a very natural color. This is a color that a lot of trench coats obviously look like. I love that look a lot, and this one has particularly nice details with like the white lining around the belt details here and also all the way down. The buttons are brown with gold, which obviously also ticks all the boxes, so this one is an absolute 10 out of 10, and I will definitely wear it this year again. So the main difference between this trench coat and the one from Morgan is that this has like a really floaty fabric, you know, it's easy, and this one is a lot more structured. So that is why I have multiple ones in my wardrobe. There are multiple different styles, different colors, different ways to style it. Another big difference is that I love to wear this one like open, so you can see a lot of the outfit underneath. Well, this one I love it so much more when it's closed, because it looks so classy and it looks so stylish. You can wear this in a really casual knot like I did, but you can also like make a knot from the back so that it also is open, but then it has a little bit of a different look. For me, what I really liked about this one was obviously the color, and it was just the length of it, because you also have like trench coats that come up to your ankles, and I'm not quite sure why you would wear that, but if that's your style, then by all means just go with it. But I love this kind of length. It just looks great with dresses and also like knee-high boots like I'm wearing now. Obviously, a trench coat is also like really nice because it covers you up. It protects your outfit if it's like rainy, for example. And that's why I think a trench coat is an absolute essential. It's not only very stylish, it's also very functional. And these are my favorites with the one that I have in my wardrobe, which is a white one from H&M. You must have seen that at some point over my channel. Now the last category that I want to talk about is, of course, capes. If you know me and if you've been following my channel, then you absolutely know that I love them. They're also a staple in my wardrobe for the autumn season. Sometimes you can still wear them in the winter season, but they're definitely good for autumn. So I've got a couple. This one is from the brand Usha. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but you will also have seen this already in a previous video. I love the color combination. It's really on trend for this season because of the dark brown colors. Paired it up with the dark brown boots and this amazing bag from Coach. Yes, it is a new Coach bag. Also in the dark brown color with some black details. Seriously, such a nice one for the autumn season. I think capes are personally a really nice alternative for a coat. It's really different and not a lot of people wear it and you really stand out. And personally, I think they're really gossip girl and just really preppy and, like I said, a little bit different than the usual coats. This one, for example, is a really thin one. It's not lined, so you can definitely wear this when it's still warmer outside, and it's also a shorter one. This one is really warm. It's also like a faux fur from the inside. And then you have like this design that you also see a lot. It's a little bit of a blanket idea, and I think the right pronouncement for this one is a poncho. For the sake of the video, I kept on the boots, but I would probably wear this with another pair of shoes. But this is the poncho, and you also already will have seen this in another video. It is really nice with a belt. I would definitely tell you to wear it with a belt if you have this kind of style. If you like this kind of style, wear it with a belt because it cinches you in, gives you like a sleeve effect without even having sleeves, and it just looks nicer. So I think this one is also kind of like on trend with the ruffles underneath, or I'm not quite sure how to call it. I think it's like the equestrian style, you know, like a little bit like country style, that sort of thing. So yeah. Definitely loving this one as well. This is such a nice one for, again, when it's not too cold outside, when it's still a little bit warmer, but you really want to have an extra layer on, and it actually gives me warmth. I wear it out the other day and also got lots of compliments, and it just really is such a lovely color combination for autumn. You know, the camel colors and a little bit of the white and the darker colors in there. It just goes with so many things. I think these are on the market for a couple of years now, and you can get them as cheap or as expensive as you want one. But I really think it's so lovely, and I absolutely love wearing this one. So I'm definitely gonna get my wear out of it for this season. And last but not least, we have this shorter cape, and also this is a little bit of a thinner layer than the poncho or this one. It is super sweet, and I think it's, again, really gossip girl, a little bit like Parisian style. So it is definitely my style, and I really like wearing it. This one you have to wear also, again, with a belt, because it has actually belt loops in the fabric. So it gives you, again, like sleeve effect, and it cinches you in around the waist. And it is just such a nice style. I absolutely love wearing this. Like I said before, I think that the autumn season is the best season to have a little bit of a play with your clothes, because you can make such nice creations. And capes are definitely one of those things that you can play around with. I've shown you a couple of styles, but I've got loads more because I am absolutely obsessed with capes. Not a lot of people will wear this, at least not where I live, but you will definitely stand out, and I personally love it to be a little bit more dressed up and standing out. Here we are at the end of the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below which was your favorite look, which coat or jacket do you wear in autumn. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked the video today, then do not forget to give the video some love by giving it a thumbs up, and make sure that you hit the subscribe button if you are new here. And I would love to hear from you what you thought of the video in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon with a brand new video. Bye now!